Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So today we have a battle against Dude. Um, so yeah, there you can see his team on the side there. It looks to be pretty cool, pretty original actually, which is pretty awesome. Looking at my team, it is the same one I've been using the past several games here. So just want to, of course, make the obligatory note of the opposing team. And then we need to decide what we want to lead with here. I think actually the best choice in this one is going to be the Raichu, so we're going to go with that. And we're going to see how that works out. Alright, so he is going to lead with the Crobat. So, not terrible, honestly, with the Raichu lead. So yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and make the obvious play and go for a nice little choice specs Volt Switch to start things off here. He has no electric immunities, so it should be relatively safe play here. So he is just going to U-turn. He does outspeed us, and he's going to take us down by nearly half with that, actually, and he is going to get the pivot here. So this is actually good for us because we are going to get the slower pivot, so we're going to get to choose a matchup. He's going to come in with the Spiritomb off of that, and then we are going to nail this thing with the Choice Specs Volt Switch, which is going to do about a third, so not terrible, as this thing is really bulky. So we are going to get the switch here, and yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and bring in the Registeel off of the switch here. So there it is. And he is going to go ahead and get some HP back with the leftovers. So I think the best thing we can do at this point is just go ahead and throw a Stealth Rock up. It does do quite a bit of work to his team, so we're going to do that. We do outspeed, so we go ahead and get that Stealth Rock up on him, which is nice. And he is going to go for a Calm Mind in return. So that is definitely potentially a problem. He's going to get that special attack and special defense increase there. So yeah, that is not the best for us, but he also is going to regain some HP with the leftovers, which is also not the best for us. So yeah, now we have to decide what we want to do to this thing. I think, I mean, honestly, we're not going to get much damage with the Registeel, I don't think, but at the same time, I don't exactly know what we want to bring in on this thing. We don't have a ton of great switches, so I think we actually are just going to go ahead and fire off an Iron Head on this thing. See how much damage we can get, maybe a flinch if we're lucky. So the Iron Head actually does do a good amount of damage to this thing, knocking it below half. We are max attack as he goes for the second Calm Mind, so he's going to get the second special attack, special defense increase, and then gain some HP back with the leftovers once again. So yeah, I think we're just going to stay the course here, fire off another Iron Head, see what he wants to do. And yeah, see where that gets us. So we get the next Iron Head, and that will knock him to the red, but he does survive. He's going to go for a Hex in return at +2, which is not going to do much of anything, actually. Even at +2, we are max HP, and I'm guessing he's probably maximally defensive and/or special defensive investment. So yeah, we both get some HP back with the leftovers there. I'm just going to go for another Iron Head. He should be within range. We get the third Iron Head, and it is going to be enough to go ahead and finish that Spiritomb off and knock him down to 5. So that is great news for us, as we do regain some more HP with the leftovers. So we'll see what he wants to bring in response. And he's definitely thinking about this one, and it is going to be the Mag Mortar. So Yeah, he is going to take some stealth rock damage, which is nice. I think we're actually going to want to switch out here because Registeel does look pretty useful against a lot of his team. So we're going to go ahead and switch directly into Moltres here, predicting the fire attack, see what he goes for. So there it is. And he is going to go for the Fire Blast. He actually misses, so that's kind of unfortunate for him. But yeah, good for us. So not sure exactly how much it would do since we are max HP, but nonetheless, we're just going to go for the Ancient Power here. He may decide to switch, but we don't know. Depends on what set he's running. But if he does stay in, that should do a nice amount, and he isn't going to stay in. So he's going to go ahead and switch to the Haunch Crow, actually, which kind of works out too for us. Because he's going to come in with that, and he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage, and then we are going to nail this thing with an Ancient Power. It is super effective, Meow Max special attack, and that is actually just going to go ahead and one-shot this thing outright and knock him down to 4, so that worked out really well for us. I'm guessing he might be maximally offensive investment on that Haunch Crow, but yeah, we do just go ahead and take that out, so that is great. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Gengar and take the Stealth Rock damage. And so yeah, there's no real reason to switch right now, so we're just going to go ahead and attempt to Fire Blast this thing. And he does outspeed us and hit with a Thunderbolt, so that's going to knock us all the way down to 31 HP in the red. We do hang on as he takes some Life Orb damage there. We go for the Fire Blast in return, and that's going to be enough to go ahead and take that Gengar out and knock him down to 3. So Moltres putting in some work right now as we do get some HP back with the leftovers. A little worse for wear, but yeah, it's definitely putting a huge dent in his team, which is, well, of course, what we love to see. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Cacturn, and he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage, of course. So at this point, I don't think there's much of a reason to switch. We're just going to stay in and attempt to Fire Blast this thing. And he's actually going to Sucker Punch us, making the odd 5-1. So that will finish off the Moltres and knock us to 5. But Moltres more than doing its job in that one, definitely getting us in the game. So now we have to decide what we want to bring in on this thing. And I think the best choice we're going to have here is going to be the Pinsir. So we're going to go ahead and come in with that. And so we are Choice Scarf, so we should definitely outspeed. So yeah, I think we're just going to go for the X-Scissor straight away. No reason to make any risks, as he's actually going to Spiky Shield. So yeah, he's going to protect himself from that, and then we are going to take some damage, unfortunately. So he does get to Scout us there for free, which is not great. But yeah, so he's probably assuming a choice item on our side, so he's probably going to anticipate the second X-Scissor, but again, I don't think there's any reason to make any risky predictions, as he actually stays in and Sucker Punches, which is going to knock us below half, but we do survive that, go for the X-Scissor in return, and that is going to go ahead and get rid of that Cacturn, dropping him to 2, also tripping our Moxie to give us that attack increase. So yeah, that is definitely great news for us, looking pretty good right now. We'll see what he wants to bring in response, and it is going to be the Crobat. So he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage there, and we definitely can't stay in on this matchup because we are Choice Scarf locked into X-Scissor, obviously. So we're definitely going to want to switch out, and I think the best answer we have for this is going to be the Registeel, so we are just going to go ahead and switch directly into that. So there it is, and he is just going to go Cross Poison, not going to hit us, since we are a Steel type, of course, and then we're going to get some HP back with the leftovers. So probably not a lot that the Crobat can do to the Registeel here, so I'm assuming he's probably not going to want to stay in on this matchup. So I think we're going to go ahead. I don't know how much of a risk we really want to take, because he might have something, but I kind of doubt it. But we're just going to, you know what, we're going to go for a Rock Slide, because I believe it hits both of his Pokemon. he has left. So he's going to go ahead and U-turn. Not going to do much damage here, but he is going to go ahead and get the pivot. And we'll see, he is going to go into his only other Pokemon remaining here, which is going to be, of course, the Magmortar. So he's going to come in with that, and he is going to take another round of Stealth Rock damage. And we are going to go ahead and go for a Rock Slide here. We do connect, and it is going to be enough to go ahead and get rid of that Magmortar and knock him down to just one Pokemon, which is obviously great news for us, as we do get some HP back here with the leftovers. So his last Pokemon here is going to be the Crobat. So not much this thing can do to us. I don't think. He's going to take another round of Stealth Rock damage, leaving it about half. So we're just going to go for another Rock Slide here. No reason not to. He's just going to go for a U-turn. Maybe it's the best move he has for us, but either way, we are max HP and resist that, so not going to do much of anything. We're going to go for the Rock Slide, and that is going to be enough to go ahead and finish off that Crobat. And that is game. So we're going to get a 5-0 victory there over Dude, but that was a pretty fun one, actually. Interesting match. Interesting team. Cool Pokemon on there. But yeah, we are definitely going to get a solid win in that one. So, that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.